Hello and welcome to VCC 106. In this video, we will cover the course syllabus. To access the syllabus, just click on Course Introduction and Overview and go down to Course Syllabus. Here you will see the course syllabus file. To open the file, you'll click to the ... to the right and click Download File. And depending on your browser, it will either open in a new window or download to the bottom of your screen, which you'll just double click to open. This is VCC 106 Typography. This is an online class. It is a bi-term class, which means it meets the first 8 weeks, so you have to work double hard in order to meet the deadline. My name is Ella Strong, and I will be your instructor for this course. My office hours are Mondays 8 to 10 a.m. and Tuesday nights from 7:30 to 9 p.m. I'm located on the Hazard campus, the Jolly Classroom Center, room 230B, and I can be reached at 487-3208, or you can email me at ella.strong@kctcs.edu, or you can use the messages feature within Blackboard, which also sends me an email through my regular KCTCS email account. The course description of the course is that this class will explore the use of type as a major element of design. Students become skilled in selecting appropriate type styles and fonts for a variety of media, provides experience in using type as a creative tool to produce interesting type-only designs, applies elements and principles of design to advance in all visual communication courses. Students must receive a letter grade of C or better to continue in the program. There are no prerequisites. This class starts this week, the week of August 19th. The midterm or last day to withdraw without instructor permission will be September the 9th. The last day to withdraw with my permission is October the 11th, and you need to do that by 2 p.m. There is no textbook for this class that's required. The content used from this class comes from various websites, videos, open educational resources, and other resources. It is suggested that you get a 3-ring binder, paper, or some type of notebook to keep notes in, and you'll want to have access to a printer so you can print out some of the documents that I'm providing to you in the class. Course competencies, these are things you should be able to do once the class is over, and that is to identify characteristics of type styles and families, identify and apply creative uses of typography, identify and explain the uses of typography in various media, produce typographic design that illustrate a range of ideals and concepts, and apply proofreading concepts. This course has 4 units. Each unit has a lesson, various assignments, a reflection essay, and a quiz. There will also be projects across the class. The lessons have videos, readings, and other resources to enhance your knowledge of the topics that's being presented in the class. You can earn a total of 800 points, and it shows you how that is broken out here by course item. And as I said, there are 4 units. They are listed here with the due dates. The grading policy is just what it takes to get an A, B, C, or E. 90% or higher is an A, 80 to 89% is a B, 70 to 79% is a C, and anything less than 60% is an E, and I reserve the right to give a D grade between 60 and 70, which it's not listed here, and I will get that corrected on the syllabus that you see. As far as instructor and student expectation, an online course does require a great amount of self-motivation and regulation. You should plan to devote at least 6 to 8 hours or more per week, to participate in online learning, and this is beyond what you're doing in the class. It is crucial that you carefully read and follow the course syllabus and assignment calendar as well as other course materials. Remember this class is only an 8-week class, so you must dedicate extra time in completing the work. You will be held accountable for following all directions, meeting all deadlines, and understanding all policies. There's no exceptions there, and if you have questions at any time, you need to let me know immediately. Don't wait. With an online course, it's imperative that you plan ahead. Due to unpredictable and sometimes unreliable nature of technology, it would be in your best interest to complete and submit all assignments at least 1 day prior to the due date. Don't wait till an hour before the due date. And also be sure to have a technology backup plan in case of computer or internet problems that you may run into. If you have difficulties when submitting an assignment, again, you need to notify me immediately. Don't wait. If you email me, that message will have that timestamp on it, and I'll be able to check the timestamp to see if you had the proper, if you gave yourself proper amount of time to complete that assignment. As far as class policies and procedures, the inclement weather, where it's an online class, probably won't be affected too much unless we have an ice storm like we did many years ago and it put the internet out for 2 weeks. And, of course, something like that with natural disasters or issues, we will make, arrangements if that should occur. Makeups, the class will have due dates. You're expected to meet those due dates. Think of this class as a job. If you have to miss, if we do any live or in-person sessions, which this is completely online, if we do anything that's in person, that of course would be voluntary and optional. But just make sure you contact the instructor. And the big thing is communication with the instructor. If you're running behind or you get put in the hospital, you have an accident or something like that, it's very imperative that you get someone else to let your instructors know that you're incapacitated or something's going on that you're not going to be able to get in the class. Attendance, again, you're expected to be in the class working each week. You need to make sure you also complete the syllabus agreement or the quiz, or you will be recorded as a no-show for lack of attendance. As I said, with the withdrawal, you can withdraw up to midterm. After midterm, I give the right to withdraw, and I normally do that as long as you've been progressing in the class. Just remember, while withdrawing may impact financial aid, the withdrawal from the class reduces the overall impact of your GPA. So if you withdraw, there's no impact on your GPA. If you fail, it impacts your GPA tremendously. But either way, if you're receiving financial aid, it may impact your financial aid. Plagiarism, of course, is stealing someone else's works, ideals, and/or words and trying to use them as your own. This is a practice that we, of course, frown upon. Consequences, according to KCTCS policy, can include a failing grade for a specific assignment, a reduced grade for the course, or a failing grade for the course. So make sure that you're using your own work. Accommodations, we do recognize that people may have disabilities, whether they are physical in nature or not. And if you feel that you need accommodations for this class, you are encouraged to contact Julie Cottle, who is the Hazard Disability Service representative. And if you're not a hazard student, you need to make sure you reach out to your college's disability services representative so they can get information to me so I can best provide accommodations for you. The appeal process, you're always asked to begin the process with talking with your instructor. If issues cannot be resolved, you can talk to my dean or supervisor, and their information is listed below in the syllabus here. Always look at the KCTCS Code of Student Conduct to know your rights as a student. And as I said, here's the information for my dean and supervisor if in case we have disagreement or if you want to appeal a grade that you get for this class. And just remember, if you're appealing a grade for this class, you only have 10 days into the next term to, you have 10 days into the next term to do that appeal. So make sure you understand that right as well. And there is a link here that goes to additional information for the syllabus, and this includes more information and direct link to the Code of Student Conduct and academic regulations, our no-show policy, information in regards to discrimination, harassment, and sexual misconduct, the end of program assessment, student evaluation, and general education competencies. And then you'll find some other things like basic how-tos, how to check your email, how to drop a course, and then where this is an online course, you'll see information in regards to that. And this is not an ITV class, so you don't have that. And then resource links for you, and then any contacts. So that, in short, is the syllabus. And as I said, if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Otherwise, I look forward to working with you and teaching you about typography this semester, and really first 8 weeks. So it's going to go by really quick. Take care and have a great semester.